Page number 11 of NCERT Maths book, exercise 1.2, question number 7. Okay. There is a circular path around a sports field. There is a circular path around a sports field. Sonia takes 18 minutes to drive one round of the field, while Ravi takes 12 minutes for the same. So a sports field is there, and outside it there is a path. Okay. Now Sonia, she takes 18 minutes. Sonia, she needs 18 minutes to cover one round along this track, this way. Okay. And Ravi, he takes 12 minutes to cover one round. Okay. Suppose they both start at the same time and at the same point. They both go in same direction. After how many minutes will they meet again in the at the starting point? Suppose they both are starting from here. Okay. Sonia, so she is taking 18 minutes to finish one round. तो वो suppose किसी टाइम से स्टार्ट करती है तो उसके 18 minutes के बाद वो she'll come here. Then again one more round. Then she'll come here after 36 minutes. Then again one more round. She'll come here after 54 minutes. Okay. Basically, I am writing multiples of 18. Okay. Now, Ravi, he'll be
36 is better.
So first round in 12 minutes, then 24 minutes, then 36 minutes. So when Sonia and Ravi both will be meeting together will be after 36 minutes. Okay. So after how many minutes will they meet again? They will meet again after 36 minutes. So actually, this is the way to understand the question. But how can I find what I am doing? Actually, I am finding least common multiple. Least common multiple of both the numbers. Or I am finding LCM. So I can directly write the how many minutes. So they will be meeting after LCM of 18 and 12, whatever the number is, this after this much minutes. Okay. So LCM of 18 and 12 is 36. So this is the answer. Back to this. First of all, what are rational and irrational numbers? I think definition is clear to everybody. Rational numbers and irrational numbers. I'll just in brief, I'll tell you what are these numbers. This we have seen in detail in 9th class. Rational numbers we define as numbers which can be expressed in form of P upon Q, where Q should not be equal to 0 and P and Q are integers. Rational numbers are numbers which can be expressed in form of P upon Q, where Q should not be equal to 0 and P and Q are integers. Irrational numbers, numbers which cannot be expressed in form of P upon Q. Cannot be expressed in form of P upon Q. Okay. Where Q is not equal to 0 and P and Q are integers. Okay. So example of rational numbers are 1, 1.2. Okay. 1.2 bar also. Okay. Irrational numbers example is like 1.41473 ... Okay. So or root 2, root 3. These are all examples. Okay. Now decimal expansion of rational number. Who can tell me what is the decimal expansion of rational number?
Terminating or non-terminating?
It can be terminating, and if it is non-terminating, then it is repeating.
But repeating.
Okay. डेसिमल एक्सपांशन रैशनल नंबर का क्या होगा? या तो टर्मिनेटिंग होगा. टर्मिनेटिंग मतलब ये दिस टाइप ऑफ, जिसमें डेसिमल नंबर के बाद एक डेफिनेट एक ही डिजिट आ रही है, 2 ही डिजिट आ रही है, 3 ही आ रही है, कहीं ना कहीं ये रुक रहा है. ओके, दैट इज टर्मिनेटिंग. नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग बट रिपीटिंग और रिकरिंग. ओके, दिस इज द फॉर्म. दिस वन, दिस इज नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग क्योंकि ये 1.2222 ऐसा आएगा, लेकिन ये रिपीट हो रहा है. टर्मिनेट तो हो रहा है, टर्मिनेट नहीं हो रहा है पर रिपीट हो रहा है. ओके, दिस इज ऑल्सो लाइक इट इज एक्चुअली 1.2222 dot dot dot. So it is non-terminating but it is repeating. This is example of rational number. Now irrational number. Irrational number का जो decimal expansion होता है, it is non-terminating and non-repeating. Non-terminating and non-repeating. Okay, it is like this: 1.41473 dot 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 dot. तो यहाँ पे अगर हम डेसिमल पॉइंट हटाएं तो हमको पता नहीं है डिनोमिनेटर में कितने जीरो लगाना है, तो ये कभी भी p अपॉन क्यू के फॉर्म में हम इसको नहीं लिख सकते. ऐसे ही स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ ऑल प्राइम नंबर्स आर इररेशनल बिकॉज दे विल बी नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग एंड नॉन रिपीटिंग. ओके, तो जो ये रैशनल और इररेशनल के बीच में डिफरेंस क्लियर होना चाहिए. यू शुड हैव ए क्लियर पिक्चर इन योर माइंड दैट व्हाट आर रैशनल नंबर्स एंड व्हाट आर इररेशनल नंबर्स. ओके, one more thing we have seen in class 9th is sum, difference, product and quotient of a rational and irrational number is always irrational. Sum, difference, product and quotient of a rational and irrational number is always irrational. Okay, this I'll support with example. जैसे हमारे पास है कोई नंबर 3√2. ये जो 3 है ये रैशनल नंबर है, √2 इररेशनल है. तो ये क्या हो रहा है? प्रोडक्ट ऑफ ए रैशनल नंबर एंड इररेशनल. तो ये क्या होगा? इररेशनल होगा. ओके, सिमिलरली 5 minus √3, this is a rational number, this is a irrational number. Difference of a rational and irrational will always be irrational. Similarly 1 upon √2, 1 is a rational number, √2 is irrational number, so their quotient will always be irrational. Okay, 6 plus √2, 6 is a rational number, √2 is irrational number, so their sum will be irrational. Okay,
Right.
okay. Now
Yes, ma'am.
नाउ कमिंग टू, तो अब हमको यही प्रूव करने को आएंगे कि इस टाइप के नंबर्स प्रूव दैट इट इज इररेशनल, इट इज इररेशनल. तो हमको पता है कि ये इररेशनल है, अब हमको सिर्फ इसका प्रूफ ही करना है. ओके, तो फॉर डूइंग दिस प्रूफ, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट अस स्टार्ट विथ okay, before starting this proof I'll tell you one theorem. Let p be a prime number. Let p be a prime number if p divides a square, then p divides a where a is a positive integer. Why I am mentioning this theorem here? Because this theorem will be using for proof of √2 √3 irrational. ठीक है, तो ये theorem क्या बोलता है कि अगर p कोई प्राइम नंबर है such that it divides a square, then p divides a where a can be any positive integer. Example I am giving. Suppose 2 divides 64. 2 divides 64. 64 is actually what? 8 square. 64 को हम 8 square लिख सकते हैं. ठीक है, तो by this theorem I can say that 2 divides 8. Okay, this is the meaning. तो मतलब अगर एक प्राइम नंबर है जो किसी a स्क्वायर को डिवाइड करता है तो हम ये कह सकते हैं ये प्राइम नंबर a को भी डिवाइड करेगा. Okay, now coming to the proof of √2 irrational. So theorem, prove that √2 is irrational. This proof we are going to do. Okay, So this is actually proof by contradiction. Contradiction का मतलब ये होता है कि हम पहले ऐसा अज्यूम करेंगे कि रूट टू रैशनल है, उसके बाद हम प्रोसीड करेंगे, फिर कहीं पे एक ऐसी सिचुएशन आएगी कि हमारी जो इक्वालिटी आएगी वो गलत आएगी, सो दैट फिर हम वो बोलेंगे कि कहीं पे हमने कोई गलत एजम्पशन किया है इसलिए ये गलत इक्वालिटी आ रही है, दैट मीन्स रूट टू इज रैशनल. सो दिस इज एक्चुअली प्रूफ बाय कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन. Let us start. So question is prove that root 2 is irrational. Let us assume root 2 is rational. Let us assume root 2 is rational. If root 2 is rational, that means root 2 can be written as a upon b, where a and b are co-prime. Co-prime means इनके दोनों के कोई भी कॉमन फैक्टर नहीं है. ओके, लेट अस अज्यूम दैट रूट टू इज रैशनल. अगर कोई भी रैशनल नंबर है तो उसकी डेफिनेशन ये होती है कि इट कैन बी एक्सप्रेस्ड इन फॉर्म ऑफ p अपॉन q. ठीक है, तो लेट अस अज्यूम दैट a एंड b आर इंटीजर्स एंड दे आर को-प्राइम. ओके, को-प्राइम मतलब a और b को हमने सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म में लिख दिया है. जैसे 3/6 होता तो हमने उसको और फर्दर कट कर दिया है. अब इन दोनों के कोई कॉमन फैक्टर नहीं है, तो 1 and 2 आर को-प्राइम. को-प्राइम मीन्स नो अदर कॉमन फैक्टर अदर देन 1. ओके, सो root 2 can be written as this way. So now I can write a equals to b root 2. Okay, squaring both sides. Okay. That is a square equals to 2b square. Square of root 2 will be 2. Okay, so now if a square is 2b square, so I can say that 2 divides a square. क्योंकि a square क्या है, 2 into something, मतलब 2 क्या है, a square को divide करता है. तो we can say that 2 divides a by that theorem. 2 okay, 2 divides a, therefore by theorem 2 divides a. okay, अब 2 अगर a को divide करता है तो a can be written as 2 into c. okay, now again squaring both sides, a square can be written as 4c square. okay, equating this both, this one and this one. okay, so 2b square equals to 4c square, or this can be written as b square equals to 2c square. We can say that 2 divides b square, therefore 2 divides b. ठीक है, अब यहाँ पे हम बोल रहे हैं 2 divides a, यहाँ पे हम बोल रहे हैं 2 divides b, और हमने पहले क्या बोला कि a and b आर को-प्राइम. को-प्राइम मतलब उनके कोई भी कॉमन फैक्टर नहीं है अदर देन 1. तो एज दैट मीन्स ओके, इन दोनों से क्या करेंगे, दैट 2 इज कॉमन फैक्टर of a and b. okay, but this contradicts the fact, but this contradicts the fact that a and b have no common factors. No common factors other than 1. okay, so this contradiction फिर लिखना है, this contradiction has arisen because of wrong assumption. okay, because of wrong assumption that root 2 is rational. okay, therefore root 2 is irrational. okay, this is the proof of root 2 is irrational. okay.
So then root 3 is equal to p upon q, where p and q are co-prime number.
Okay.
and pick your integers.
Okay, I'm writing
Then
again A and B only. Okay. Where A and B are co-prime numbers and they are integers. Okay. Yes, Nirviksha, what will be the next step?
Ma'am, A equals to B root 2.
B root 3.
Oh, sorry. Huh.
Then,
Ma'am, then squaring both the sides.
okay.
Then A square equals to 3B square.
Okay.
That would be our equation 1.
Okay. Okay, now you can mute. Yes, Himani, what will be the next step? Himani, unmute and then say.
Yes, ma'am. 3 divides A square
Okay.
and 3 divides A.
Therefore, by theorem we can write, okay, by theorem, 3 divides A. Okay. Now, okay, you can unmute, you can mute. Yes, Hinal, what will be the next step?
We can write A equals to 2C.
A equals
Sorry, 3C.
3. Okay.
And then squaring both the sides.
Okay.
A square equals to 9C square.
Okay. Yes, you can mute.
That's the equation 2.
Okay, that will be equation 2. Yes, Avni, what will be the next step?
Yes. Then 3b square is equals to 9b square.
9C square. Okay. Then next step.
B square is equals to 3c square.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yes, now you can mute. Yes, Harini, what will be the next step?
Ma'am, this means that b square divide by 3.
Okay, 3 divides B square.
Yes, so b is also divisible by 3.
Therefore, by theorem, 3 divides. Three. Okay. Now, who can tell me what will be the next step? Just raise the hand.
How much a and b?
Just raise hand. Okay. How many of you can tell me now what will be the next step? Siddharth,
Ma'am, yeah.
Okay. What about Kavin and Yash? बता सकते हो ये लास्ट स्टेप क्या होगी अब इसकी? Kavin and Yash, can you tell any one of you? Okay, Nirviksha, you tell me. What will be
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, A and B now have no common factors other than 1. This contradiction has arisen because of wrong assumption. That
Okay.
is root 3 irrational.
Hmm.
Therefore, root 3 is irrational.
Okay. So we'll write this way. 3 is common factor of A and B. Okay. But this contradicts the fact that A and B have no common factor. Other than 1. Okay. This contradiction has arisen because of wrong assumption that root 3 is rational. Okay. Therefore, root 3 is irrational. Okay. So